up video has been very hard for me to make because, in Mario Party Superstars, I really like playing the game. And I like some of the boards there. And some of them are old classics, so ranking them might be very hard. And my choices might be different. A little different, but not too different. Like, subscribe, don't argue with me about my choices, don't tell me to change my ranking, no. Don't do swear in the comments either, that's also bad. Now, I shall see you in... Well, no, that was the outro. Let's go to the 5th number. Number 5. Also ignore any noise. Some people like and hate this board. Me, I probably don't really like it because it's one of those boards that allow gold pipes. And that's not really a reason I don't like it. Because I don't really care if a board allows gold pipes or not. It's the fact that half the time you never get to choose where to go, and you have to mostly think outside the box. This is Woody Woods for you. As you can see, Woody Woods has these spaces with the arrow signs on them. Or you see these spaces with the arrow signs like here. Also, you might be able to see them right. Yeah. This is from Mario Party 3. I played Mario Party 3 before, but I only played like Chilly Waters and the blooper board you previously. And I played this already, and I think this version is okay because this board is actually very different. Okay, and I also hear that the gates have the directions reversed because you don't bounce off them anymore. Well, why do I show hate to it? Because of the signpost directions being rigged against you. What I'll say, I'm just moving on. Oh yeah, this is, there's your stop around, this is the next pick. Yeah, that's number 4. As you can see, I had a pretty hard time picking these choices, and I can pretty much not blame people for not liking it. Can I? Yeah, because in the retro version, my one don't have items, so basically this one has a little change like the item shop. And the spaces is basically a circle. You won't get to make too many decisions, and there aren't really any double or triple dices. Well, there actually are double dices and triple dices on this board, but they are very hard to come across. Because there are item space and this board is pretty slow. It does have a turtle or Koopa Trooper as it's called on this board. But as you can see, and there's also a boomer item on this board. It's pretty small, but that's fine, I guess. But there is one thing I like about this board, the fact that you can overplay this one and make your own toll roads. In Mario Party 2, there were 2 boards coming back, and I would have taken one of the boards, but there is one mechanic that can be luck dependent if you're playing with CPUs in Spaceland. Basically, this board, the negatives of this board is the fact that, in the retro version, I actually played it. The negative of the retro version, I had a kind of bad thing because in the retro version, if no one was in the part of the Bowser laser, it wouldn't get fired. But in the other direction, in the other sense of stuff, as you can see, because in this version, it's kind of a waste of time if no one's there and the laser gets fired. Because then Bowser will fire it anyway, and it's kind of annoying because I do not want it to waste my time. And I have a lot of time on to do other stuff on the board. There are 2 Sniffit stations, as you can see. And they are connected to the event spaces. And if these event spaces get triggered, what ends up happening is a little event gets triggered. With an event gets triggered, where a space shuttle or something, whatever it's called, it's pushed back. But if you pay the Sniffits and the event gets triggered, you get even further back. So that's why something is that. This is probably going to be a very short ranking. And I think this board has a central junction, which allows access to anywhere, to any of the plus-shaped spaces on the board. This is more of a spider board. I might have missed the number 3 one. I don't remember if I did. Sorry if I did. This might be a very questionable decision I'm making, because not many people like this board because of how restrictive it is. But which is kind of true, but just sometimes the restrictiveness could always not be the bad thing. So this Peach's birthday cake is kind of good because it's not just only the big cake thing from the beginning all the way to the star, but at the top bit if you don't touch the event space and go down, so because after the first turn, that place is pretty dangerous. What I mean is the place from this wafer right here going this way is until the first time, because it goes like, actually no, it goes like from the wafer until when the wafer goes around here. Because this event space, if it's landed on, will push you down there, or the event space, and you can plant stories on this board, and once that happens, it's kind of dangerous to go this way. But there's also the cake. It looks so, the board design's very good, the music's good, and also there's this little lovely section right here, which also is a shortcut. So you never have to say good enough for this board, right? This looks very yummy. No, but I need to go. I'm hungry. And now, the best board in Mario Party Super is without a doubt is Horrorland. You probably should know this coming. This is the best board in probably a lot. The day and night mechanic's very good. That it was even forked over to the 6th Mario Party. And there are so many good spaces. There are so many lucky spaces, which I don't know whether or not if it's a good or bad thing. There is also up there the mansion. There are so many ways the event spaces makes the board day and night, and it is very cool, as you can see. There are also the gates. There are so many ghosts you can use to get them coins. There's also the King Boo or King Ghost. They're actually called boos, so why am I calling them ghosts? But as you can see, there is so much good. There are 3 banks. There's even a space where it is possible, if you get to move the Whomp near 2 boos around here, you can do it. You can actually get 2 of them. Yeah, you can actually get 2 things at once. You can get 2 boos at once, but if it's daytime and you remove the Whomp, and this is a very good board, yeah, because of how of the boos, the way it's laid out, and the skeleton key gates. Of course, this board is very good. There's also, let's not forget about Mr. I, the mechanic that moves you around and moves other players around if they're in the path. As you can see, well, you can't see because of the logo. When I get it to 10 minutes, like, subscribe, no saying in the comments if you enjoyed the ranking, no arguing. I think I'm going to get it to 10 minutes. I'm going to make an exact 10-minute video.